Bhava. The English words also. I have put one poll today in the morning, so that you can come to know that what are the English words for that. Rhetorical sentiments for rasa, emotional states for bhav. So when you write your answers, you can use these words, rhetorical sentiments, and that also. Another post also I have shared in WhatsApp, that was about a book, uh, Rasa Theory in Shakespearean Tragedies, by Swapna Koshi. The titles are very interesting if you see. So that is how you can exactly strike bhav, when you talk about it. Ras and bhav also. Without talking about bhav, the any talk on ras is incomplete. So this Hamlet, Jugupsa intensifying karuna. Then Othello, Uttam Prakriti transformed by Shanka to Adham Prakriti. King Lear, from rage, Rodra to redemption, Shant. Macbeth, Bhaya unfolding Karuna. So this way, if you can use this terminology mingled with English words, then exactly you are understanding also. That is the idea. So this book has very well given these titles from Indian poetics in this study. Yes, you can start.
Hello everyone. Today I am presenting Dhwani, unveiling implied meaning from classical to contemporary. My academic informations, table of contents. So research question, how does the classical Indian theory of Dhwani facilitate the interpretation of implied meaning, and in what ways can it be implied to contemporary forms of communication such as cognitive science, advertising, and digital media? Hypothesis, the classical Indian theory of Dhwani, which explains can still be applied to modern forms of communication, whether in literature, advertising, or digital media. Dhwani helps us understand how deeper meanings are conveyed through suggestion. This shows that Dhwani is not limited to the past, but continues to offer valuable insight into how language works across time and cultures. So, introduction. Dhwani refers to theory of suggestion in Indian poetics. Unlike direct or literal expression, Dhwani emphasizes implied meaning, what is hinted at rather than said outright. This theory gives us tool to uncover subtext and deepen our understanding of communication and literary works. It's about reading between the lines and discovering emotional and intellectual depth that lies beyond the surface. Dvanyaloka. Anandvardhan's Dvanyalok is the foundational text where the theory of Dhwani was articulated in detail. Also, Abhinav Gupta's commentary, Dvanyalokna, expand and clarifies Anandvardhan's insight. These both texts have suggestion enhance the artistic aesthetic experience by revealing layers of meaning not captured by literal interpretation. Together they form of the theoretical backbone for understanding how dhwani functions in poetry and other art forms. Core concept of dhwani, the essence of dhwani is lies in the power of suggestion. It is not just what is said, but what is implied that creates literally richness. Dhwani is also intimately linked with ras, the emotional flavor or aesthetic experience felt by the reader. Importantly, it is the sir the sensitive and untuned reader who perceives this nuance. Without such a reader, the suggesting meaning may be lost. Thus, Dhwani elevates the act of reading into an act of deep interpretation. Dhwani in literary criticism. Over time, Dhwani became central to Indian literary criticism. Scholars like Sushil Kumar De and Krishnamurti have traced its development and originality. This theory allows critic to move beyond surface meanings and explore the depth of expression and emotion in text. It provides a structured way to interpret a suggestion, silence, and all that is intentionally left unsaid. Ras and Dhwani in poetics. In Indian aesthetics, Ras and Dhwani are inseparable. Ras is the emotional essence a text evokes, while Dhwani is the method by which is conveyed. Literally, work aims to produce Ras, and they do effectively through Dhwani. Suggestion is not ornamental, it is essential to the emotional impact. Without Dhwani, Ras cannot be fully experienced. Dhwani and cognitive science. Contemporary scholars have begun exploring Dhwani through the lens of cognitive science. Patrick Hogan's work connect how readers mentally process suggestion with classical theories. This disciplinary approach bridges traditional aesthetics with modern brain science, revealing how suggestion activates emotional and cognitive responses that are deeply embedded in human psychology. Dhwani and contemporary communication. Dhwani's relevance is not confined to classical text. In the contemporary world, especially in digital media, implied meaning is everywhere, like in memes, ads, political speeches. Dhwani help us to decode the subtext in this form. It is especially useful in studying persuasive communication, where what is implied can be more powerful than what is said outright. Dhwani and Lacanian theory. This brings a fascinating cross-culture perspective. Scholars like Lalita Pandit have compared Dhwani to J.Q. Lacan's psychoanalytic theory of language. Both see language as layered and not entirely transparent. This comparison shows how classical Indian poetics can engage with post-structuralist ideas, emphasizing the universality and the timelessness of suggestion in meaning making. Contemporary relevance of Dhwani. In today's fast-paced digital world, communication is full of implications, tones, and layered meanings. Dhwani remains a powerful lens for interpreting this complexity, whether in literature, social media, or interpersonal dialogues. In the theory, empowers us to better interpreters of nuanced meaning, making it a vital tool for our time. Challenges and future directions. So, adapting Dhwani to modern context presents challenge, cultural shift, and global communication styles and technological changes demands reinterpretation. Future research, especially involving AI and cognitive science, could deepen our understanding of how suggestion works. Dhwani has great potential for evolving alongside these changes while maintaining its classical roots. My learning outcomes. Conclusion. Dhwani highlights the power of suggestion in language, connecting classical poetics with modern communication, rooted in works by Anand Vardhan and Abhinav Gupta. It deepens our understanding of implied meaning and emotional resonance. It continued relevance in fields like cognitive science, media, and comparative theory shows how Dhwani remains a valuable tool for interpreting layered meaning in both literature and everyday discourses. These are my references. Thank you.
Yes, you can reply to the questions in the comment. Yeah. These are your questions. So this is by Tanvi. And this is by Nishtha. Yeah.